Good morning. This is going to be a week of trying to nail down my morning routine. If you are new here, I started a new job last week Monday, and now I work from home 2 hours later than I used to work out of my house. So actually I've gained like 2.5 hours. So I used to wake up at 3:45 and now I'm setting my alarm for 5. I did turn off my alarm this morning, but then I laid in bed on my phone for like 10 minutes, which is not the goal. So tomorrow I'm going to get out of bed at 5 when my alarm goes off. It is now 7:20. My goal is to be ready at 7 every day. It is hair washing day, so obviously it takes a little bit longer to get ready. Totally fine. So I'm going to try to have the morning routine this week that I would like to have moving forward. That means playing my morning Animal Crossing, even if it's just getting the money tree and the fossils. I think that's what I'm going to aim for. Have a good breakfast. And I made a goal for myself this year to journal at least twice a month, and I journaled once in January and that's it. And I think it's because I'm putting it at the end of my day and then not wanting to do it before bed. I think I'm gonna change it and try to do it in the morning, maybe like once a week for now. So I'm gonna do that today, mostly because it's April tomorrow and then I can say I did it in March. But I'm gonna do that this morning. I think I'll do that first. And I would love to read a little bit of a nonfiction book every morning. I am not a nonfiction person. I bought Atomic Habits because people were raving about it, and I read the first 2 or 3 chapters in the summer and I was like, oh my goodness, this book could change my life. And then I never touched it again. So I think reading a little bit every morning would be really good. I have about an hour, so this is a lot to fit into an hour, which is why I shouldn't have slept in. My workout also took a little bit longer than I was planning on because I just took longer rest times because I'm so tired from building furniture yesterday that my legs were killing me. So all of the lower body parts of my full body were rough. I will not be talking about books or recapping books or reading in this vlog, so other than the nonfiction. So if that's what you're here for, I'm so sorry. I will be back next week with book related content, I promise. I just would love to film 2 videos at once so that I can get a little bit ahead of my schedule, and this feels right because it's something I'm gonna do anyway and I love watching these videos. So I did not check the weather before wearing a long sleeve shirt and it is humid. Though I apologize for the lighting because it is raining and cloudy, but it's warm. I'm so warm right now. I might have to change midday. Anyway, so that's what this video is. So thanks for coming. I hope that tomorrow already looks better than today and I won't have to wash my hair. So if I wake up 10 minutes earlier and don't have to wash or blow dry my hair, I think I'll save like 20 or 30 minutes, 20 minutes probably. It'll be 7 o'clock now, which is when we get the dogs up and feed them breakfast. So Zach did it this morning, but my goal is to be able to do it at least every other day. I also should note that I have a latte every morning and my morning coffee is like a ritual. So at my old job, I used to bring it to work and slowly savor it throughout the morning because it's so important to me. On the weekends, I'm so particular about when I have my coffee, and now I can be particular every day. So not while I'm playing Animal Crossing because you can't really hold a controller and play at the same time, it will get cold. Like I plan my whole morning around when I'm gonna have my latte because I try just to have 1 coffee a day and I love it. So maybe I'll play Animal Crossing first, try to just play for like 10-20 minutes tops, and then make a smoothie for breakfast I think this morning, and then have a latte while I journal and read my nonfiction. That is the goal for this morning. I don't know if it will happen, but wish me luck. Good morning. It's 7:10. I worked out and it was actually really easy to get up at 5 right away because I slept like shit. So it felt like I was already awake. I woke up like every half hour this morning. It was awful. And I didn't fall asleep right away because I was reading a really good book and it took me until after 10 o'clock to finish that. So I fell asleep at like 11 because it was heart-pounding book and I finished it. And today was upper body and HIIT, and I was like, I cannot do a HIIT workout today. Maybe I'll just cycle. And then I got to that part of my workout and it said HIIT cycle. So that was really good. We're gonna have banana pancakes for breakfast today. I found a recipe online. I've tried a few recipes and now I finally found my favorite. It's basically just egg with banana in it, but it's the easiest to make and I think it tastes the best. And then I just add some peanut butter and strawberries to it. I also might change things around and not play Animal Crossing, because if you play Animal Crossing, I'm not far enough into my new island to get the ordinance to make things open earlier. So the shop doesn't open till 8 and the tailor's doesn't open till 9, and like I start work at 8:30. So maybe I'll play if I get to 8 o'clock and I've done everything else, but probably I'll make it an afternoon thing until I get that, and then I'll make it a morning thing. So today we're going to eat breakfast. I'm gonna make a coffee right away. And I thought, because it's April 1st and I finished my last book of March last night, we can fill out my reading journal together. I love doing that. I do it at my earliest convenience. And I also actually should film the recap this morning. So today's morning routine looks a little bit different already. I'll still read Atomic Habits probably. I only got a few pages in yesterday. It took me like 15 minutes to read 4 pages and take notes because it's so good. So whenever I'm done filling in my reading journal, I'll probably just read that till I start work today. But we will see. But we'll do the reading journal together. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I love watching people do their reading journals, especially at the end of a month when you get to fill in all the stats for the month. And spoiler alert, if you didn't watch last week's video, I finished Red Rising and it was 5 stars. So I'm excited to make a 5-star page maybe. Ooh, should I print all the things this morning too? We might go fancy and just spend all morning on the reading journal. We will see. But first, breakfast. I have half an hour before I have to go to work, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this finished, but let's see what we can do. We're going to start with the book I finished yesterday. It's not on my 10 books I want to read this year, but I forgot to do the 30th. I think I got to about a page 160 something at the start of a new chapter, 22 I think. Yes, I read 162 pages on the 30th and then 220 yesterday. My strategy in here is all the colors that I use regularly are faced this way and all the ones I don't are faced this way. So it's the 30th, 31st. This was a sci-fi. And then I just see if I already have an R, which I don't. I still haven't filled out my map. I feel really bad about it. So I have to go through every book I've read from the start and do the first one from that country. Ooh, I don't think it's a 6-star. I think it's just a 5-star. I'm gonna guess this was not his first novel. So we're not filling out any of our bingo. I just did with the color of the month that I chose. And at the beginning I hit lots and now I keep getting those. But these ones are gonna be harder to do. I always do the stars right after the next one so that the color doesn't make the black bleed, because it is the only 5-star of the month, which means it wins my book bracket. I just beat out Mistborn, which actually very similar style book when I think about it, with the slaves and the rising up and the not knowing everything about the world. Do I have it written in here? I don't think so. I think I bought it before I added it to this. When it's part of a series, I kind of want to keep the series together, but I'm running out of areas to do that. Again, I do the color of the month I read it in, and March is this color. It's a new series. How many books are in this series? 5, 6, 7. Started 2 7-book series this month. Wow. Brave of me. Which color should I use? Read that on the 30th. And 31st. I am saying packs for sure, I think. Now I don't have any tabs here, so that I'm actually going to do later. All of this will be my favorite quotes, which I will highlight, and then the ones that are like quotable, I'll put in my favorite quotes. And they'll just go here. I don't think I'll fill 2 pages with them. So I'm going to put my 5-star page when I do it for this book here. So on here, rated 5 stars, 1. I will not forget I read 2 Kindle books. Unfortunately, I'm not going to finish this before I start work, so you guys will not see all of it, but that is March. Just going to keep it like that. Simple. 2025 goals. I read 2 Kindle books. I
read a classic, so I'll have to print the cover here. I'm probably farther along in this, but because I haven't filled out my map, I don't know. I haven't looked it up. And now I get to print these. The thing is, last month I didn't like it as much because I read too many books to make it look nice, and now I read one more book than this. So we will have to see. I also think I kept everything in a Google Doc at the sizes I did last time so that I could edit it. Okay, so I have 10 minutes. Let me start printing these. Like, this is pretty cool. Okay, if I need to go smaller, so honestly, that's probably good. I gotta go to work, but I'll show you the outcome tomorrow.
Good morning. It's 5 a.m. Let me be particular, 5:15. I didn't sleep in, I just was slow getting changed. This is what I get to work out with because we built all the new patio furniture and I built my new desk yesterday. So I'm working out with lots of boxes and my old desk is there and the old patio furniture is there before we put it on Marketplace. It's a little bit overwhelming, but that's all right. I slept better, but not great. So put on my shoes. Let's see how today goes. It's a dynamic full body today. It's just full body strength, but a little bit more bendy.
I'm very bendy.
Oatmeal for breakfast.
I am here with a new desk setup, which it might look the same to you right now, but it's deeper for sure. It's like 2 inches wider and it's a standing desk, an electric standing desk. It's just the one from IKEA, but I love it. But I spent 5 hours yesterday building my desk and my drawers. I am tired today. It was difficult to work out this morning, and normally Wednesday would be a rest day, but we have volleyball for 2 more weeks on Thursday nights, so I don't want to work out Friday morning when I get home at like 10 p.m. on Thursday. It's just not going to happen. It is just about 8. I am starting a little bit. Do you want to go out? I am starting about an hour later today. Boss man is going to a convention and I'm only trained on a couple of things. So there's a few things that I can do today, and then I'm just going to be clicking around and teaching myself a couple of new things. But other than that, I don't have too much to do. So I'm going to start at 9:30 instead of 8:30 and just work a longer day on Friday. So I'm going to play Animal Crossing at 9 once all the shops are open. I did not play it all yesterday, so taking it out of my morning routine kind of means I'm not playing. But Zach bought us bouquet Lego, so we had date night watching TV and making Lego bouquets together. So that's better than Animal Crossing in my opinion. Anyway, I did not finish my reading journal at all yesterday, so I'm going to do that this morning. I got as far as I showed you and then I started work, and I didn't do it at midtime because again, Lego. So I'm going to finish that this morning. And I also remembered that I made myself a habit tracker for April. I skipped March. I think I last did it in January, actually not even February, just because life was changing so much and I knew I was going to be between jobs and trying to figure out new things. But I started a new one for April. These top ones are daily, and then the bottom ones I'm just kind of tracking when I do them so that I know when I last did it. So I'm just going to check off what I did yesterday. So yesterday I did skincare in the morning. I did skincare at night. I did lotion my whole body this morning. I forgot yesterday that that was one of my habits I put on. I did not read nonfiction yesterday. I did tidy. So tidy for me means my bedroom is clean, so there's no clothes on the ground or the bed, and the kitchen is clean. So either the dishwasher is started or all the dirty dishes are in the dishwasher and it's just not full yet. Phone after 8:30. I did use my phone after 8:30. I think I went to bed around 9:15. I forgot that that was one of my goals too. I'm just going to start with my reading journal. I think I'll just do it and then show you after what I've done. I learned that Red Rising was Pierce Brown's first book. I added all of my reads to March, best, worst, and then the rest in the order that I read them. I also added the classic to March. And then I added 3 of my favorite quotes from the book, and I tabbed the book, and it makes it look like it is a romance book because they are all about the romance part, which is so small, I promise. It's like a nugget. And then I made my 5-star page, just a quick recap, put in all the photos, and that is what I did this morning while watching the 3-way vlog of these girls. It is 9 o'clock exactly. I just got a text saying some extra data entry stuff I can do today. So I do have a little bit more work than I thought, but it still won't take me all day. So I'm still going to spend the next half hour doing some fun morning stuff, but I will leave you guys there for today. Ooh, I also wanted to film 2 of my book intros, but it's already 9 o'clock. So I just like to do it when my makeup is fresh and when I look the freshest, because it's like an intro and something else, but we'll see what I decide to do. I should read the nonfiction. I did enjoy it the other day, even if it's just 10 minutes. We'll see what I decide. I think I'm nailing down my morning routine. I feel good doing things that I feel like I need to do, non-negotiables, and things that I want to do. So that's kind of nice.
Good morning. I didn't work out this morning. It was rest day, as you know from yesterday. I think I said that. It's Thursday morning. I set my alarm for 6:30 and I did not get out of bed till like 7:15. So bad of me. So I literally just got ready and made myself breakfast. I have a bagel, egg, avocado, turkey bacon. Very good. I am going to actually end up working a full day tomorrow. So today I started editing this week's video last night and I got almost all the way done. So I'm going to finish that this morning and then I'll just do data entry for work most of today. But again, I'm not going to start editing until 9:30ish, and it's not quite 8. So I am still going to do my Animal Crossing. I'm going to fill out my bullet journal. Haven't read more Atomic Habits at all this week other than Monday, so maybe I'll do that. I just don't feel like it. And I'm letting my feelings kind of control what I do right now. So I know I shouldn't go based off my feelings. I should go based on what I feel like I have to do. I just really don't want to, so I'm not sure. I'm also very warm. I thought I would be cold yesterday. I was so cold in here. I guess we'll just start with filling out my journal and my reading journal. I started a new book yesterday. I only read 2 chapters before bed, but I should fill out how many pages I read on my daily page tracker thing. That's from last night. Brought this chair here because I don't have a mouse pad, and the armrest is a better mouse pad than my desk. So I ordered one on Etsy and it should be coming soon. I also ordered a vase because we finished making Lego flowers yesterday. So Zach bought 2 Ks, so we each were making one. So we have a vase for one of them, but not the other one. So one's on the dining room table. The other one is going in a vase that should be coming this week. And the same place that 3D prints these vases makes pen holders. So I bought one of those so I can stop using my Hufflepuff mug as my pen holder. Yeah, so my morning routine kind of shot to shit today. I feel good though. I feel good that I slept in. I got like 9+ hours of sleep, so that was very nice. It's not something I can do often. Oh, and I should make a new one for April with my TBR. I'm not doing a TBR prompt jar though, so I really only have 5 books on my TBR right now that I'm reading for a video. And then I have some other fun videos that will be choosing live while I film, so I won't put those on a TBR. So I'll really just have 6 books on my TBR right now, but that's all right. I read 24 pages. Today is the 3rd. I did skincare this morning. Did skincare last night. No nonfiction. The house was tidy when I went to bed, and I did not use my phone after 8:40, but I'm going to count that because that's pretty dang good. And today we're going to put edit and post. And I ordered a pap kit. I did 2 things this week that make me very uncomfortable. One is my doctor now told me that you can get pap smears mailed to your house and do them yourself. So I did that. I ordered one. It should be coming soon. And I contacted a therapist, which I wanted to do for about a year, and I just haven't had the mental capacity to think about it. And then I was like, you know what? I don't have this weight of my old job on my shoulders anymore. So I contacted a therapist, and we're setting up a phone meeting for a brief introduction. And we will go from there. That's exciting and nerve-wracking. Something else fun, I got in the mail a summons for jury duty in May, so that's kind of fun. I said yes to jury duty once before. The case was settled out of court before it got there, like a week before. They were like, oh, never mind, we're fine. And I was actually kind of bummed about that, so I'm a little bit excited if it goes through, just to see what it's like. I'm gonna eat. Should we eat with no distractions, or should I finish the episode of Taskmaster I started? While I'm doing data entry, I'm rewatching Taskmaster. If you've never watched it, it's on YouTube, Taskmaster UK. Just Taskmaster. I don't know. It's so good. And then Ed Gamble has a podcast. So after every episode, I'm going to his podcast and listening to the one based on that episode. So I'm on season 2, which is so good. I texted Zach yesterday. I'm like, by the way, I do have a crush on John. And season 2 has Canadian Catherine Ryan on it. Gotta love her.
So I'm gonna finish this while I eat breakfast. There's like 10 minutes left.
Catherine, despite you saying the word tomato, yeah, there is tomato on there. Yeah, smothered in cheese, so yeah, they were very muddled.
If you've read Thursday Murder Club, that's the guy who wrote it. He's on season 2. He's so funny. I say that. I haven't read it. It's on my list. Just his books are so expensive to come to Canada. I don't know why.
But did someone manage to get their pizza person to utter the word bubbles?
Anyway, can I have the name? Yes.
Do you know Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Yes, no, that's not the name though, but do you remember the name of his chimp?
Oh, Jim.
I have decided to read Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits. I have decided to read Atomic Habits this morning. The desk is a bit too high. The power of an electric standing desk is amazing.
Okay, now I'm just gonna do my morning Animal Crossing. So we'll be back tomorrow with the last day.
Just wanted to say I'm editing and this is what life looks like right now. Good morning, it's Friday. I'm just in the closet choosing what to wear today. Also, I went to bed after 10 p.m. like home from volleyball around 10. Took a shower. I usually wash my hair on Thursdays, but I chose not to go to bed with wet hair. So now I am on day 5 of hair, which is usually crazy for me. But I actually haven't worn it up really at all this week. So today will be a putting it up day. We'll see what I decide to do with it. It's supposed to be really nice today. Black sheep. Oh, I just don't like my clothes right now. You ever feel that way? Do a tank top and maybe the same sweater I wore the other day because I love it so much. Actually, maybe I'll wear this. I could also wear a hat today, but I think I'd rather just put my hair up. I also set my alarm for 6:30 again, and it is now 7, so tells you how well I'm doing. Okay, I feel a little more human now. I don't feel like I've solidified my morning routine, unfortunately. I still feel like there's too many things that I want to do and it could go any way every morning, and that is so unfortunate because I was hoping to come out with like, this is what I do first, this is what I do second, this is what I do next, because that's how I used to be. But now because I have so much more time and I can fit more things, I don't know what to choose. So that's a little bit annoying and I'm kind of sad about it, but that's okay. I feel like I had a pretty good trial run this week, and I'm not sure at all what that means moving forward. I don't know if now I want to journal every Monday or do it when I think about it, or if I want to read a nonfiction book twice a week like I did this week. I don't think I'll read again today. I think twice a week's probably good. I don't know what it looks like. I might actually just read my normal book before work because I love it, but I also don't know if that's the right choice. So I don't feel like I learned too much this week. So yeah, this was supposed to be figuring out my morning routine, and I guess I took some steps to do that, but not like completely nailed it down, which I really did want to. I'm working with people today, so I actually do have to be ready on time. I can't do a 9 o'clock Animal Crossing this morning. What should I do with my hair? I don't want to take too long. I don't care enough. Do I just stick it up into an easy bun? I think this might be what I settle on today. Is she cute? It's looking better lighting. I think it's fine. I think I am now just going to eat breakfast, play some Animal Crossing for half an hour, and start work. So I'm going to leave you there. Thank you for joining me, even though I didn't do what I set out to do. I think that working from home 2 hours later than usual is going to take more getting used to than I think it is, and I just don't know what it's gonna look like. And it's okay to change. I need to tell myself that. It's okay if my morning routine doesn't stay the same always. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks for coming. Back with more book content next week, I promise. See you then.